You are listening to Realign Your Life podcast, where I discuss with you strategies on how to realign your life and move towards the direction you always want to. I am Vivian, the host of this podcast, and every week I will bring value on how to improve and realign your life either through a guest or my thoughts. I can't wait to share what we have this week. It's time to realign your life. Well, welcome back to Realign Your Life podcast. This is where we share with you strategies and some insights on how to realign your life and move to that place that you always want to. I'm Vivian, the host of this show, and I am so excited to have you here with me today for this episode. You know, I've been thinking about this a lot. Creativity. It is something that we all have, I suppose. But, you know, people used to tell me all the time that I was creative, but I did not think that I had a creative bone in my body. Because when I think about creativity, I don't know how you think about it. It is like some kind of artistic, the talent or gift that you have, maybe being able to play an instrument or being able to paint a picture. And I can barely draw a stick person that is recognizable. So I thought, well, you know what? We were created by the mighty creator. And so maybe we need to look at creativity. Maybe I thought I might need to look at creativity in a totally different light. So I thought, let's do this. Let's think about this. So I believe that creativity is something that is boundless within each and every one of us and is just waiting to escape and to be expressed. You know, it could be through painting, through writing, through music, or any other form of artistic endeavors. So just tapping into our creative ability can be a really transformative journey for us. So I'd like to explore the very essence of creativity and uncover some of those practical ways that we can unleash, awaken, and nurture our creative side. How does that sound to you? Sounds pretty good to me. So I would think that the first thing that we would need to do is to really embrace curiosity and exploration. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So I'm finding that curiosity really thrives on a willingness to explore the unknown. So we have to take time to observe the world that is around us with some fresh eyes, just simply noticing the everyday beauty of your surroundings and in those intricate moments that you can have. You know, sometimes we have them just with ourselves. We have to allow ourselves to ask questions, seek answers, and delve into those new experiences without the fear of judgment or failure. As Pablo Picasso said once, every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once he grows up. So embrace that childlike curiosity and you'll find that spark that ignites your creative flow. Then next, I think we have to cultivate a creative mindset. And that involves adopting a positive attitude towards experimentation and innovation. Embrace those challenges as opportunities. And you do that for growth, and you count those setbacks as valuable lessons along the way. We've talked about mindfulness many times in this podcast, but Practice mindfulness and presence, which allows your mind and your thoughts to flow freely without self-censorship or inhibitions. So many times we censor ourselves and we have so many inhibitions that, for me, I can't do this or I can't do that, or we're finding excuses. But when we practice mindfulness and we allow our thoughts to just flow, we would be surprised at where we come out. You know, this journey to unlocking creativity involves silencing that inner critic. I can't do this, or I can't do that, or this is too hard. Yeah, you have to silence that inner critic because it often whispers doubt and fear. And doubt and fear are our enemies. Yeah. So you have to silence that. And we also have to recognize that creativity is a process. It's just like what we've been talking about over episode after episode after episode, that realignment is a process. Life itself is a process. It's a journey. And when we can recognize that mistakes are stepping stones to innovation, we will be well on our way. Yes. As one of my favorite authors, Brené Brown, states, unused creativity is not benign. It metastasizes and it turns into grief, rage, judgment, sorrow, and shame. Allow yourselves to have the freedom to create without the burden of perfection. Next, find your creative outlet. Discovering your mode of preferred artistic expression is key to unlocking your creativity. Experiment with different techniques and mediums to find what feels most authentic and fulfilling to you. You can draw inspiration from different cultures, whether it's painting, writing, photography, dancing, music, literature, nature, or any other form of creative pursuit. Choose those activities that resonate with your passions and interests. The more diverse your influences, the richer and more unique your creative expressions will be. Take some time sometimes to visit museums, read widely, and simply immerse yourself in the beauty of the world. Now, if you're going to be creative and find those creative juices, let those creative juices flow, you've got to make time for it also. Creativity is not a one-time event. It's really easy to prioritize productivity over creativity, but a lifelong practice of carving out dedicated time for artistic endeavors is essential for nurturing your creative spirit. Set aside some times for creative pursuits on a regular basis, and before you know it, it becomes a habit. Consistency breeds creativity. Allow yourself the freedom to experiment and evolve in your creative experience. And remember to set aside regular intervals in your schedule for creative exploration. That times need to be free from distractions and from those external pressures that we know are coming. Treat those moments as sacred rituals of self-expression and renewal. Now, it's so important for us to be able to embrace imperfection and vulnerability. Perfectionism is the enemy of creativity. It will stifle innovation and hinder your artistic growth. So instead of striving for flawless outcomes, embrace imperfection as simply a part of the natural flow of creativity. Allow yourself to take risks, make mistakes, and embrace vulnerability in your creative journey. Remember, true beauty often resides in the raw and authentic expression of our humanity. Next, you want to seek inspiration and collaboration. Creativity thrives in collaboration and community. Surround yourselves with individuals who inspire and they challenge you to think differently. Attend workshops, exhibitions, and creative gatherings in order to broaden your horizon and exchange ideas with fellow artists. You can draw inspiration from lots of and various sources, including literature, music, film, and some cultural experiences. Have you not sometimes just, listened to a particular song, or you've looked at a certain movie or a film and you're like, wow, you know what? That makes me think about da 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 da, or makes me think about, I would love to experience that. Or, no, I never thought about water skiing, or I never thought about taking up an instrument. The simple act of exchanging ideas and perspectives can really fuel your own creativity and provide a wonderful sense of camaraderie. Remember, you are not alone on this artistic journey. There are lots and lots of other people as you get out there and you venture out and find, hey, they're on this artistic journey also. And, there's always a first time for everything. So, in conclusion, my friends, creativity that you are about to unleash is not merely about producing a work of art, but it is all about embracing a way of life that is characterized by curiosity, courage, and authenticity. By tapping into your artistic skills or the artistic side of yourself, you will embark on a journey of self-discovery and self-expression. Embrace the inherent beauty of your creative potential and let your imagination soar beyond the constraints of fear and doubt. Just remember, the world is your canvas and your unique voice deserves to be heard. So go ahead and pick up the brush, write those words, or dance to your own rhythm. Your creative journey is ahead. Well, my friends, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to hearing your comments on this and seeing you move forward with your creative self. Well, until the next time, next episode, peace. I hope you enjoyed this episode. The best gift that you could give me is to share this podcast with family and friends. And don't forget to review it. That way, this podcast will grow organically. If you need to reach out to me, please check out my Facebook page, DM me there, or you can email me at godskow@gmail.com. We have upcoming Bible studies that we would love for you to join us in, or if there is a guest or someone that you would like to see me interview on this podcast, please let me know. We are here to work together to realign our lives. Until the next episode, take care, and I look forward to sharing more and more with you as we realign our lives. Peace until next week.